You know it's dead when there's not a line at the ANTICs. There's always a line at the ANTICs. Hey kittens, it's Sugar. So today is Sunday.
Sunday.
Do you remember what day it is? Sunday the something.
23rd, I think.
23rd, maybe something like that.
Something like that. It's Bastille Day.
Sunday. So I haven't vlogged in at least 2 days, maybe 3. I won't really know until I go back and look at all the footage and everything like that. All I've done is work and watch Netflix. That's all I've done. So
sometimes YouTube.
But like you haven't missed out on anything. Let me tell you, there's no missing out. I haven't done anything of interest. I just have worked. And I haven't even been on social media, so I don't really have any of my long diatribes about things going on either. So like I just literally, and I've just been exhausted because I've been working my patootie off.
So tell the masses where we're going tonight.
We're going to Sushi Saki. Yeah. Since I've been working at the day job, like I usually only work the day job 2 days a week, but I picked up some hours this week, so I'm working a lot more at the day job than what I normally do. So because of that, I am exhausted. That's all I've been doing is working. So we decided to go get sushi sake tonight because
Sushi sake.
I've been a hard-working girl and I deserve some sushi.
I'm a hard-working man. I deserve some sushi. You know, any excuse to get sushi, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah.
I stubbed my toe. Let's get some sushi. You did it on purpose. Nuh-uh. I would never do that. Oh, I stubbed it again. Sushi? Yes, folks, this is me 24/7.
Yeah,
Strap in.
Pretty much. And like on the days that I've been working like crazy, Rocky was at work. So I was just laying home watching TV. There was nothing really going on. And then last night, we were both so exhausted, we both fell asleep on the couch. So like literally, there was nothing going on, but
except for I'm tired. You tired? I'm tired.
Yeah.
Snore.
Yeah. So other than that, just doing the boring old job thing, adulting. Not the fun job thing, but the day job thing.
I don't want an adult in that. I just don't want an adult.
But we're going to Sushi Saki, and
to get back, we're building our blanket fort, and none shall pass, except for our cats.
Cuddle up, maybe watch a movie, and go to sleep.
That's pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much what we're gonna do. So.
Well, she's gonna go to sleep. I gotta stay up, and I'm gonna probably work on some more Nosferatu and pull my hair out and trying to figure out panels and such. But it'll be worth it because it'll turn out awesome.
Yay! He's doing his homework. Yay! Rocky's doing his homework, and I don't have to put on my mean face.
How to prevent the mean face? Just do it. Do it.
Just do it. Do it.
Screw it. Wait, no, hold on. No, Emperor Palpatine, put your lightsaber away. I don't know.
I don't know where that came from. Alrighty. Well,
I don't get it.
We're both exhausted and loopy, so catch you guys later. Hey kittens, it's Sugar. Today is August 15th, as you can see right there. Tuesday the 15th. I'm not vlogging every day like I was, partly because I'm just not doing a whole lot of interesting stuff. I'm just working and living my life. Like, it's not as, I don't know. I just feel like I haven't been doing anything fun, so there was not really anything to record. Yesterday, we just ran errands, and that's pretty much it.
Grocery shopping.
Yeah, and then today, Rocky went grocery shopping. I did meet up with a client today for a tarot reading, so it's been a while since I've done that. So that was an interesting thing that happened today. I'm exhausted. I stayed up to 4 a.m. last night watching Game of Thrones with Rocky. We spent most of the afternoon, evening running errands, and then he took a nap. I woke him up at midnight from his nap, and then we stayed up.
I work overnight, so midnight is kind of like noon for me.
Yeah, he's currently performing surgery on my laptop at the moment to see if we can get it working so that we don't have to fight over the big PC as much. We don't fight over it, but we won't have to take as turns, or won't have to kick him off as much to work on the computer. I will have to for some things like video editing, just because that it requires more than what I can do on my laptop. But yeah, there's not a lot been going on. Went to the chiropractor yesterday, then we went to Five Below, then we went to Walmart, came home, he took a nap. Didn't really get anything at Five Below. We got lunch boxes.
Which we kind of needed, because for my 12-hour day shift, I wake up at 4:30 in the afternoon, or sometimes, if not a little earlier, but I don't have time to really grab something to eat, so I'll make a lunch. And I got to make sure I have enough for usually 2, because I'm there for a 12-hour shift. And it beats going to the cafe marketplace or the cafeteria before I start my shift or anything like that. I'd rather pack a lunch here.
I'm trying to pack my lunches so that I don't eat at work, because eating at the mall is $10 to $15 a day, which that adds up really, really fast. It's so boring. We're just trying to be smarter with our money, and it's not a whole lot going on. I am rehearsing. Ritual is coming up in a week from Friday. Today's Tuesday. So a week and a half from now, I will be doing my big show. So currently, right now, I'm just rehearsing in my living room. I'm not doing big lit rehearsals. I'm familiar enough with all my props and familiar enough with the show that I only need to do 1 or 2 lit rehearsals before the day of the show. So right now, I'm just refamiliarizing myself with the music and refamiliarizing myself with the choreography, and just making sure everything flows smoothly.
Or smells smooth.
Yeah. Other than that, I'm super exhausted because, like I said, I went to bed at 5 a.m. and then woke up to do my tarot reading for my client, which that was a hot mess. I felt like a total unprofessional idiot. They were really sweet about it, though. I set the time and the location, and then the location was closed, and then I was late only by 4 minutes, but still. And then the location was closed, so when they got there before me, and the venue was not open today. So then call them, pick another venue, and then I don't know. I felt really bad about it, because I felt like it was really, really unprofessional. But I apologize. I'm not perfect. Sometimes I drop the ball, and I didn't double check yesterday to make sure that the place was open, and I didn't double check the time, and I thought it was an hour later than I originally said. It's all good. It's all, they're happy. It's over and done with. Lesson learned. I just need to be a little bit more vigilant with my schedule and my time. I've been really lax about that as of late, just because, I just fall out of the habit of double checking everything, and I'm starting to get busy again. So other than that, that's all that's really going on. Not a whole lot. It's been a quiet week. Just prepping for my show, working the day job. I'm still trying to figure out what I'm going to do with the day job. That's that. The day job is stressing me out really, really bad. It takes a lot of energy out of me because of how stressed I am there. So I'm not doing a whole lot of fun stuff at the moment because of that. Alrighty, I guess I will check in with you guys later. Hey kittens, it's Sugar. Today is Saturday. And guess what? Not only am I off on a rare Saturday, but so is Rocky.
Wait, who, me? What? Yeah!
And the sun is up, and we're both awake and out of the house.
The hell's this sorcery?
I know, right?
What is this sorcery? I just had to leave my sunglasses at a friend's house.
Oh yeah, that's right, you did. We'll have to get you another pair.
Pay attention to me!
Okay. Are you done?
No. I'm never done. What are you done? I've got a lovely bunch of coconuts. Okay, I'm done. 10 years, folks. 10 years.
We're going to go to some witchy store. And then we're going to go, we haven't had a cafe hangout date in a really, really long time. We used to do this a whole lot when we first got together. And it's basically we just go to a coffee house or a diner, and I bring writing materials and tarot, and Rocky brings art stuff, and he works on his art. I journal, I write stories, we just sit and be creative next to each other without really interacting with each other.
But you know what? It works because it's not as if we're like not talking to each other or anything like that. It's we both got like stuff we got to do, and we do this at home too, where we like if we got a project to work on, or if we're just doing whatever. She could be like watching YouTube. I could be like playing video games or just like chilling. We wouldn't say a word to each other, but it's not, it's one of those, we're cool with all that because we're cats. That's the best way to to describe ourselves. We're cats. We love each other very much, but we also have our own little thing, and so we're not always like up in each other's business. You know what I'm saying? Like we're not like all over each other going, I want attention.
So anyway, we're gonna go to a couple witchy stores and then gonna go hang out in a cafe. And I was given this deck. Actually, it's 2 decks. The As Above and So Below Tarot for Book of Shadows Tarot. I've played with it a little bit, but I haven't really rotated it into my everyday usage or what have you, because right after it was given to me, I immediately picked up and moved, and then I forgot that I had it because it was in a moving box, and I just was digging through that particular box and was like, oh my gosh, I was like, I forgot that I had this. So I grabbed this and I'm going to play with it today, really for the first time since I've gotten it. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to working with it, and I also might get a new deck. So I currently have, I think I have 3 decks on me, as we speak at this moment, and I might buy another deck at a witchy store. I actually don't own a lot of decks compared to most tarot readers. I probably own maybe 10 or 15, not even 10, probably.
Yeah, but those are usually the ones that actually speak to you the most.
Yeah.
It's cool to have a collection, but in your case, I think your collection is based off of those that speak to you the most.
Yeah, my goal or my aim is to use every deck that I have, and that if it's a deck that I know that I'm probably not going to use, that I'm just not going to be able to work with or just don't connect with, I usually read. I have friends that have upwards of 30, 40, 50, 100 decks. That's amazing and fabulous, and they're beautiful, and I admire their collections. It's just not practical for me. I've got too much going on, and I wouldn't be able to connect with all of those decks, and they don't connect with all of them. They just like to collect them. I have too much in my life to add another project or another hobby.
What?
So
no.
And actually a lot of the decks that I have been given to me because people have bought them and didn't care for them and rehomed them. And so I have a lot of decks that have come through my hands that I have, rehomed.
Which is kind of funny because, anytime we've ever gone to a witchy shop, I can't seem to recall any time, and this could be just because my brain is just goop, we've ever really bought a deck from a witchy shop. We may have once or twice, but I don't think, like you were saying, I think most of your tarot deck, if not all of them, were either home to you, or you may have gotten at least 1 or 2 either at a witchy store or online, depending on the situation.
So my first 2 decks, the Tarot of the Cat People was my very, very first deck ever. I bought that from Mystic Valley, and I bought that in 2004, 2005, something like that. Then shortly after that, I bought my Toth Crowley deck, and I bought that one at Pathways. And those were the only 2 decks that I had for years and years and years and years. And then as people have gotten to know me, they know that I read, and they're like, oh, I don't want this deck. Do you want it? And I'll sure, I'll take it. And sometimes I keep it. Sometimes I'll rehome it to somebody else. That's happened a lot.
Sometimes people will have a deck that they don't like. My Rider-Waite-Smith that I've been currently reading with on a regular basis, someone brought into a tarot shop and they said that it had a really, really bad energy and they didn't like the energy off of it. And it was a witchy shop that I was working out of at the time. And I was like, I'll take it. I don't care. And I cleansed the energy out of it. It wasn't really a bad energy. It just didn't care for the particular person that brought the deck in. You know, I've been connecting with that deck very strongly, actually. It's the first Rider-Waite-Smith that I've really used, because the Tarot of the Cat People was my first deck, and that's what I learned off of. I didn't like the art. A lot of tarot readers that I know, this is kind of how it's happened to them when their first deck wasn't necessarily a Rider-Waite-Smith. They didn't care for the art. I didn't like the medieval imagery. Now that I've been a reader for almost 20 years, now I enjoy the original artwork. I probably will get maybe a Rider-Smith clone at some point and then rehome the original Rider-Waite-Smith, or I might just keep it. I don't know. I haven't decided on that yet. I still don't care for the artwork, but I love the symbology in it, and I feel like by working with it, I'm becoming a better tarot reader because I'm learning the original deck that everything was based off of. So we have reached our destination. I will probably...
We done parked.
Yep, and I have a tarot shirt on, which you can't really see right now, but it's my my La Muerte shirt. So I'm just really in that headspace. I've been watching tons of tarot videos at home when I get home from work. That's just what that's the kick I've been in for a while. I'm burnt out on makeup videos, and then also because I'm do makeup all day long, I'm just kind of like, makes me think of work.
Hey, look at this makeup video. I'm gonna shoot the TV screen. Hey, look at this tarot deck video. I feel better already.
Yeah. All right. Well, I will maybe catch you up, guys, later. It depends on how chatty I am today. It seems I'm pretty chatty, so.
So am I, apparently.
Yeah.